I know what they say. The future.
He's only 17 and becomes the youngest US player ever to play in a World Cup qualifier.
The Wonder Boy.
The 19-year-old Wonder Boy has delivered.
The kid from Hershey.
The youngest American in the modern era of the US national team to score a goal.
It's nice, but it's not really what I want to hear anymore. I don't want to be perceived as the future, or a boy, or a kid. I want to be seen as the present. I want to be known as a leader. I'm Christian Pulisic. I'm 19 years old, and I play midfield for the United States men's national team.
Making their final change, USA substitution in the 80th minute. Making his first career appearance with the U.S. men's national team, number 11, Christian Pulisic.
It's amazing. It's been a dream of mine to play for my country, and today I got to make that come true, so it's just an honor. First step in my career, so I'm just going to keep moving forward from this.
Watch him play it now.
First memory, he was very young, pretty much as soon as he could walk. You know, he was kicking a ball around. My daughter was playing, my husband always was playing, so soccer was always in our life. I mean, Christian was really learned to walk with a soccer ball at his foot.
My dad throwing this little mini Harrisburg Heat soccer ball at me in our basement or in our house, and just he kept throwing balls. I mean, he would play goalie, and I would just drill him with this little mini ball. I was so excited to just go to training every day with PA Classics. I had some of the, my best friends on that team and good coaches. I learned a lot. I made a lot of good friends. I was able to play up age groups, and I definitely learned so much just playing with older players. You can't rely on physical abilities to go past players in that type of situation, so it just makes you think quicker. You have to be much smarter.
He was playing a couple years up at that point, so he was kind of going in between teams depending on his size. You know, you heard the people on the sideline, who's that kid? And there was a lot of talking that you heard, and when Christian was at a PA Classics game, he was playing a year up, he was noticed, and that's kind of how the U.S. national team started.
I believe that was like a U14 or 15 team. First time I saw it, I mean, I couldn't believe it. My dream was to play for the national team, and I mean, just to have a first step like that in a youth camp, I was already gonna play up one age group. I was nervous, I remember, but I was definitely excited, and I was ready for the opportunity.
In is Gallardo, he's on sides, left foot, he'll pull it back, shot, goal! Pulisic, and the United States now has a 3-1 lead.
I mean, that 2013 Nike Friendlies was a huge tournament for me personally and for our team, just because I remember sitting there the year before watching Nike Friendlies, and I was just amazed at the level. I was watching these top countries in the US competing with them, and I just wanted to be on that field so bad. So I guess that's just kind of where I felt I flourished the most as a player. It's just kind of the day that started everything, especially that game against Brazil, scoring, and I won MVP of the tournament. It was incredible, so something I'll never forget, and something that kind of launched my career, I felt like.
The winner of the Nike MVP award is Christian Pulisic.
It's just amazing to be here right now. Our team's been working so hard. Everyone, every kid, and today it all showed on the pitch, and we just outplayed them, and I think we were the better squad, and we got the W, we won.
Kind of gained so much confidence because I just finally realized, like, wow, we're competing with some of the best players in the world around our age, so if I can do this, I definitely feel like I can make it somewhere with this game.
We had a scout. He gave us a call and said, okay, I saw a marvelous player, and when we saw him and when he came to Dortmund and he had some trials with us, it was obvious that he will become a professional player for Borussia Dortmund.
I know, Dortmund was there scouting that. I didn't know it at the time or anything, but looking back on it, it's definitely what started the whole European thing and my decision to move over here.
From Christian Pulisic, driving at this Leverkusen back four, ball out wide, again it's Sancho position, this time he makes no mistake!
Dortmund's meant everything to me. It's just given me the start of my career. I'm so thankful for all the coaches, all the staff, everyone, everything they've done for me. Just allow me to become the person and player that I am now. I'll always think of Dortmund as a second home.
Yeah, his first coach was Jürgen Klopp. We said to him, okay, we have a really great player in our youth. You have to see him. And I think after the third training session, he said to us, okay, now he's a member of our first team. On the one hand, he has great skills and abilities, but the key factor was his mentality. He was always so focused, so disciplined, confident, self-reliant, team-oriented player and full of courage to create chances. He has a merciless efficiency in making goals, and at this point of time he's one of the most exciting players not only in the Bundesliga but also in Europe.
Right here is the DFB Pokal trophy from last season. All the teams right here. Just seeing Borussia Dortmund as champion 2017. Biggest moment of my career so far. I love to have this around to remember this.
I heard about he's a wonder kid or he's a prodigy. No, he isn't. It's hard work. Yeah, and he sacrificed a lot for his aim to become a professional football player.
The same in Dortmund as it is in the US. I wanted to come in right away as a young player and give whatever I could. Obviously right away that just means working hard in training, making your teammates better. I did that from the start, and I think the coaches and players kind of felt that, getting to play more and more after that, becoming a bigger part of the team. 17, that was like my first number, Copa America. I think I was 17 still at that one. When I met that guy, Ian Dark today,
Yeah.
It was so funny because his voice is just so recognizable from TV, and I'm pretty sure he's in FIFA or something. And then I heard actually talked to him. I was like, what's going on? It was so funny for me.
Now then, here it is. This is the move that is going to make this young man tied to the US. Christian Pulisic of Borussia Dortmund.
I'm really excited to see young Americans get their chance with the national team. I hope that we can build upon a new group. I would love to act as a leader for other younger players on the national team. Of course, I'm still a younger guy, but I'm always there for these other younger players, and of course I'm there to talk through whenever they need it. And I think my biggest way is just leading by example. I mean, it's always been my goal to inspire other Americans to do what I do. I'm happy to act as a leader to any young American. I definitely feel like I can be a big part of that, turning things around for the national team, and I'm going to give everything I can to put the team in the best shape possible.